there, friends. I hope you're having a good Saturday. Just kind of wanted to take a quick moment to say howdy and let you know what I'm working on today. It is a very rainy Saturday here and it's super cold, so I am so happy to just be snuggling down in the studio working on my painty book. So I'm just going to flip through that really quick and show you my first layers that I've got on my painty paper going on. This has been such a pleasure because it's just one of those things that's so easy, and you know, once you get your layers on there, you've got all kinds of fun things going on. I also wanted to show you my 2021 planner. As you guys know, I'm really into using the composition books that you can pick up for $1 or, you know, even 50 cents when they have those August sales, the school sales, the back to school sales, which really isn't, kind of a moot thing now since I'm not actually in school, but you know, everybody's doing e-learning, which is, I think it's wonderful. I used Leanne's Dusty Teal collection to round out, I thought I had it here, Dusty Teal collection to round out, and I think it's called Dusty Teal, I think it's Dusty Teal, to round out my January planner, so you can kind of see how that is shaping up. I did add a little bit of washi tape, and of course I'm super fond of painting these spaces down here. I kind of use these as creative spaces. So I've got all that done, and I'm ready to start on February 2021. I got to tell you, I'm really happy to get a jump on 2021 because, you know, stuff just seems to creep up on you, and bam, wham, bam, you know, it's here. This is my financial section, and this is my personal journal section. I've already started kind of laying out pages here, points of interest, things that I like to me, these are journal prompts. So, you know, we've got this the COVID thing and ways to cover your face, and you know, I'm super fond of elephants, and all these colors just match together. So, you know, just as the mood hits, I'm working on this book as well as this book. And then I wanted to show you guys a really snazzy, super fun little kit that I made. Now I'm sticking with my self-imposed challenge to just use what I have. And last night, as I was kind of shutting the office down, I came up with these little really cute tissue paper, this is a thin-ish tissue paper. This is a little bit of a thick tissue paper. This is a piece of fabric. This is a button. And just taking advantage of some of these words that came from one of those ABC 1, 2, 3 sheets. So I thought we would just kind of look at what's in my little kit. You can do this really quickly, you guys. I put some embroidery floss in here. You can see that this one, I like the way that one turned out. They're just a lot of fun to work with. They're very uncomplicated. You can kind of get in the flow of your creativity and just bust out a lot of these little embellishments all at once. I did, I'm using some sticker. These are kind of like puffy stickers. I've got my fabric here. I've got some buttons, and I've got the 2 different textures of tissue paper that I'm working with right here. So I thought, and some of these super cool little bitty flowers. So I thought we'd sit here for just a few minutes. You know, you can think of this as a chippy video if you want, because we're making small embellishments and we're using what we have, which is how the chippies are made. 1, 2, I had 3. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Are we like, okay, we are. The first thing that I did, y'all, was I kind of found one of those, there are different kinds of tissue paper in here. So this is kind of like just a thin-ish tissue paper, which I think that color is so pretty. So I'm just going to put, I'm kind of coming up with my design right now, okay? Yeah. I'm slamming things together to see how they go. That's my design technique. And then I'm kind of, you know, kind of scooping around on this, and I think I want to use a button. And, you know, I'll go with, I think I'll go with happy-go-lucky. That sounds really nice for this time of year when we kind of lose our happy-go-lucky. So we're going to put that there. Now, the way that I like to do this is to, and I'm using Miss C's tapestry needle, which has become indispensable. And I thought I lost it the other day, and I was freaking the, you know, out. I was like, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It's right here. And I'm just kind of, what I'm doing is just kind of punching through, because you've got a dull tapestry needle, okay? So I'm just kind of punching through, making myself a hole right here, because I do want to bring that embroidery floss through the fabric and sew the button on. So got a little bit of floss here. I don't have any scissors. We got some scissors. And let's get cracking. Oh my gosh, these tapestry needles are awesome because they have such a big eye, and I don't have to use 2 pairs of readers to try and find the eye of the needle. I was doing a little bit of darning the other day, and I thought, geez, you know, I can't get enough light. I can't get enough, you know, I can't get enough. I can't get enough light. I can't get enough, you know, the right spectacles or whatever. And then I thought, you know, this is just such a silly thing. I can see, right? I mean, I can see. So stop fussing. You know, just stop. You know, especially me, because my dad is like seriously visually impaired. It's like, just stop it, Tammy. Stop whining. I'm going to kind of put these things on here. I need to fill my bottle of tacky glue because our sweet Linda sent me tacky glue. And, you know, I still have the tacky glue, and Miss Linda made her transition to non-physical, I believe, in July or August. Bless her sweet soul. She was always gifting things to me. Bless her little sweet soul. All right, so we have this, and now I'm just going to pop that right on there. You know, I mean, it's uncomplicated, right? We've got enough going on in the world right now without complications. Okay. Oops. There we go. And so, you know, you've made a sweet, cool embellishment using what you have. And of course, you can use whatever. If I've got ravelly material, I choose to just kind of ravel it a little more because I think that's very interesting. I really do like that look. Okay, I'm going to put that one over here. Now, let's see what else we have. Got a little bit of fabric. This, we could probably kind of offset that, you know, just to add some interest. You know, this is the cluster technique, right? Y'all know that one, where we're just layering things on and having fun with it. This is a cluster technique card. This is so gorgeous. I think Kathy did this. Is that not neat? You know, the way that she's added that fiber in there. Really love that one. Okay, I'm not going to sew a button on this. I am going to use these little flowers. So we can just go ahead and start gluing this baby down. So you really don't like to use a lot of glue, y'all, because you want, you know, you want the piece to move. You want it to have a little bit of movement and flexibility to it. So don't, you know, don't like, just, you know, kind of just use a little bit. Just need to kind of get it glued down in the middle, actually. And then I'm going to do these beautiful little brown flowers. I don't have punches, not very many. I do have a few. Mostly I trace and cut. I don't punch, I trace and cut, which is cool because that gives you, you know, it's a nice little couch potato project, or a, you know, a nice way to spend an evening. It's a nice starter project. Okay, so we've got those. I like You're Invited. You know, you can really turn that into a journal prompt. You're invited to have a positive aspect. You're invited to make a list of things you appreciate. You are invited to rampage on the beauty in your life instead of the disparity. You're invited. So that's a great little journal prompt. Let's do one more. And then I'm going to sit here and just finish things up, because I have a couple of new flow journals to get into the shop today. They are our Big Mama journals. I've been working on Big Mamas. I think, again, I'm not going to do the button. I'm just going to put this on here like that. And just don't want to use a whole piece of fabric. It's pretty, isn't it? Great way to kind of get into, you know, you can use this as a warm-up or a cool down, or just a great way to kind of just get into your artsy flow of the day. You know, it's not complicated, it's real simple. I think we'll do these two over here. Beautiful little piece to stick in some happy mail. Let's put our centers on there. You know, if you've got scrappy little bits of bling, this is an awesome way to use them up. Oh, part of that one came off. That's all right. I like enjoyment. There we go. That's fun. All right, let's just take a look at what we got done. And I'll probably turn these into wee chippies as printables in my Patreon shop, at my Patreon site. I always give my patrons at least 2 printables a week, sometimes more. And we do have a lot of fun over there. And at the $5 level, you get a personal happy mail from me on a monthly basis. So thanks for hanging out with me, y'all. You'll find my Patreon link in the description box below. And you'll also find a link to Leanne's Creative Freedom paper site on Etsy, because she has the bestest stickers in the world. All right, see you later. Have a good one. Bye.